I just was starting to film this video, and then I just looked at this pillow of Willie and it made me cry, and now I'm all emotional, and that's not where I'm trying to be right now. Right now I'm trying to be, you know. Hello everyone, it's your fairy godmother Mint, and welcome back to the Mint Coven. This video is going to be very different for a Wednesday because I really need to make it, apparently. Here we go. This is actually something that I've wanted to talk about for a while, sort of like different subjects related to this, because when I used to work in a spiritual shop or crystal shops, there were always certain types of people that would come in and they would have us perform magic for them or create entire spell kits for them, and then they would take that and instead of using it themselves, they would sell it to other people for 4, 5, 6, sometimes even 10 times the price that they would buy it for, and say that they had created it for them. And that really bothered me, because taking someone else's knowledge and their work and passing it off as your own is terrible. This is something that is really important. I think that we need to talk about it. I think that it's time to talk about it, because this has been happening to me very often lately, and it sucks. And I don't want anyone to be scammed. I don't want anyone to have a bad experience and have that experience be related to me or any of the other fine spiritual practitioners, witches, warlocks, tarot readers, crystal healers, like spiritual healers, anyone. I don't want anyone who has worked really hard to create a beautiful brand and a beautiful rapport with their clients to have anything negative attached to their name. So let's go. Let's get into what's happening with me personally. I have been having a great deal of false Instagram accounts that are coming up under my name. They're using my face, they're using my name, they're using my photos, they're using photos of my son and saying that they are me, and they are offering people readings, asking people if they want to buy readings. They're contacting people via email, via Instagram, on other social media apps, and asking them for their payment account information, for money, for favors, for trades, all of these things that I would never do, but they're doing it in my name. And it's terrible, and it's driving me nuts. It's happening the most I've seen on Instagram, where people are creating fake Mint Fairy accounts and then contacting people saying that they are drawn to them and that they want to read for them and that they are accepting donations for readings, blah, 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 blah. I don't do that, okay? I never do that. The only time or places that I offer readings are via Instagram story, where I post a photo saying, I'm offering readings this week, DM me to book your reading, blah, 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 or I'll offer them on my Etsy account. That's the only two places where I offer readings. And hello, Katra. And whenever I give readings, this is something that will help you to differentiate a fake Mint Fairy from me. I always send photos and video with your readings. I don't just type things out. Unless you order on Etsy and you don't have a way for me to send you videos, which is very rare. Most of the time people will send me their email, or they'll send me their Instagram handle and I'll send them there. Otherwise, I always send videos and pictures with my face in them. Not videos of just the cards being pulled. You will see my face. I turn the camera around and I talk to you. That's how I give readings, because that is very personal to me, and I think it's really important for you to hear the cadence that I'm using when I'm speaking. I think that tone and voice is very important, so I prefer to do everything through video, and if not, doing just a live reading where we're on Zoom together or Instagram Live together. Something else that really bothered me about these scammers is they're messaging people that I know. They're messaging also clients that I've had in the past, and they are completely tricking them into thinking that it's me messaging them when it's not. I'll never, ever, 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 ever use the word vibes when I'm talking to someone. And they've been using vibes so much when they message people. They're like, oh, I want to send you celestial vibes. Please book a reading with me. I'll never ever say that. Okay, so if someone has vibes at you, it was not me. I try not to ever use buzzwords because it just reminds me of working in corporate retail where that is such a common thing and it drives me absolutely nuts. I'm okay, sweetheart. I'm okay. Okay. Katri says I need to calm down. Katra is a really good therapy cat, as you can see, and this has been bugging me for a couple of weeks because, like I said, they're using my face and my name and they are contacting people and asking them for money, and it's really bugging me because it's terrible, it's wrong, and it's like rampant all over the internet. People using other people's faces and using their name in order to get things from other people, and it's terrible, and I don't know how they can live with themselves doing it. It's gross. It's so gross, Katra. What was I even talking about? Oh, reasons Katra. Ways that you know that it's me DMing you and not a fake person. I only use 3 accounts. I use Mint Fairy, spelled MINTFAERY, no underscores, no weird things, no extra letters, just Mint Fairy. I also use Mint Coven, MINTCOVEN, no underscores, no extra things, just Mint Coven. And I use Folklore Core, FOLKLORE underscore CORE. That's the only one that has an underscore in it. Those are the only 3 Instagram accounts that I have. If you see someone, Mint Fairy, MIINTFEU, that's not me. It's not. I promise you. No matter how much it may sound like me, it's not me. And that also bugs me a lot, is that when people told me about these scam accounts, they must be people who have spoken to me in the past, or people who have had readings from me in the past, or something like that, because the way that they type out the lies that they're telling, it almost sounds like me. They use words that I use and like terms that I use, except for vibes. But the way that they talk to people is very similarly to the way that I talk to people, and I don't like that. It makes me feel really creeped out, incredibly creeped out. Also, the fact that they take pictures of my son and put it on their fake account really pisses me off too. Like, it makes me want to, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to Maddie Mystic about it. If you guys don't know Maddie Mystic, he's another YouTuber and Instagram content creator who creates content based on witchcraft, magic, tarot, also a business owner, a fantastic witch, an herbalist, just a cool person, and also a really good friend of mine. Whenever I'm mad about anything, I always talk to Maddie about it. And I was like, as sweet and as loving as I want to be, this scam situation makes me want to fight someone. It makes me want to throw bows. It really does. Because I am my mother's daughter, and my first reaction to someone pretending to be me and contacting and scamming my friends, my family, my clients, my people that I love, my Mint Coven, it makes me angry. I don't like it. I really don't like it. And I've been trying to contact Instagram about verification so that at least my Mint Fairy page can be verified, so that it'll have a little tick, a little blue check mark, so that you know when you're talking to me and when you're talking to scammers. Because there are a lot of new people that start following me and they don't know that this is my only Mint Fairy account, and they think that these other Mint Fairies are me as well. And without that verification check mark, there's really no way to tell us if you're someone who's coming in just off the streets and you don't know which account is mine, which one isn't. So it's really important to me that people are aware of this and that they know the difference between me and some fake account, because they are using all of my photos and everything, and it looks like it could be me when it's not. Another way that you can tell when it's the account is mine and not a fake one is that I post hundreds of stories a day. Always see my face in my story. I always talk about stuff, blah blah blah. So if you find another Mint Fairy account and it looks like it could be mine, if there aren't new stories on that story reel, and if they're not me talking some dumb stuff about carrots or whatever, it's not me. It's not me, because I post on my Instagram story all the time because I'm a Gemini. I have words that need to be exposed to the world, and so I say them. Another thing is, I never use any other service aside from PayPal. I don't use WhatsApp. I don't use whatever other weird thing there is. I just use PayPal. So if someone asks me for something else, it's not me. If someone's offering you a reading and you think it might be me and you're not sure, you just ask for video. Work better with video, or can you send me video? And if they're like, no, it's not gonna be me, because I will always give you a video. Ask to see one of their dogs or cats or other pets. If they don't have 80 million cats in their house, it ain't me. Because this has been happening to multiple tarot readers and witches on Instagram, YouTube, and on other social media. I know this has happened to Mickey Mueller, it's happened to the Bronx Witch, it's happened to Maddie Mystic, it's happened to the Tired Witch, it's happened to Frankie, it's happening to so many people. Be so careful. So pay attention to who's verified, who's not, because there are so many fake accounts out there, and they are just using people's whole identities to provide a service that they cannot provide for you and ask you for money for. It also happens in the comment section of my YouTube videos and in the YouTube videos of any witch, anyone talking about witchcraft or magic in their videos, anyone who is giving you any kind of like readings or spiritual healing or anything like that. There are people in the comments of the YouTube section saying, "Thank God for Dr. Boom Legos from South Africa that helped me get my ex back. Oh my gosh, I was crying so much and now I have my ex back. My husband left me for another woman and now he's back with me. Thanks to Dr. Lego Butt or whatever." And then they'll put his WhatsApp number at the bottom and say, "Call him on WhatsApp, DM him on WhatsApp. Yes, he can help you. He's real. Thank you for Prince Caspian helping me get my legs back on when my legs flew off." These are fake. Do not even engage with them. Usually I catch them before they start talking to actual people and I delete them. They are scammers. They will charge you ridiculous amounts of money. They will continuously get access to your payment account and you will not receive anything. Do not even talk to them. They're not real. A lot of them are bots that just look for a spiritual tag or something on other people's videos and they just throw these comments out there. They are not reputable. Please don't even talk to them. Don't even engage with them, because these are the people who will say that they're doing something incredible for you magically. They are not doing anything. They're just scamming you. I promise you, I've seen it so many times. Please be careful. Ugh, I have so many terrible stories from working in spiritual shops, hearing that people have gone to these, like, you know, fake magical doctor people who say that they're going to heal them, or they're going to heal them from these generational curses that have been put on their families. That is the biggest red flag ever for me. If someone's telling you, "Oh, I can see a generational curse on you," stop it. No. As soon as they say that, slowly back away and recede into the bushes like Homer Simpson, because that's not, no. It's just that term is used so much with spiritual scammers that they make a living off of removing these curses from your family, and they're not doing anything. I promise you. There's this one instance, I may have already told the story, which is really sweet girl, and I've heard it's happened multiple times. I've heard this story several times from different people. Gone to someone who said that they saw a generational curse on them and they wanted to lift it. They gave them a crystal to take a bath with, and the crystal changes color in the water, and then you take that crystal and you bury it, and they charge them $400 for that. It's crazy. The only reason why a crystal is changing color in the bathtub with you is if that crystal has been treated with some sort of chemical that makes the chemical wash off when it goes into water. It's not real. People are offering you spell work because yes, I do offer spell work. I do. I tell them exactly what it is that I need them to do. I need you to open your windows. I need you to remove these things from your home. I need you to cleanse your space. I need you to be present at the time when I'm doing this. I need you to be in the right mindset and blah, 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 blah. I send videos and pictures as I'm doing everything so that you know what I'm doing and you know the reasons why I'm doing it. Yul is cracking up in the background. I hope you can hear it because child laughter is just the most beautiful thing. And it's something that unless they're coming to your home and doing a full ritual with you, shouldn't cost you $400 for one crystal to take a bath with that they give you. It's not real. That's just not real. And oh God, it sucks how many people have shelled out so much money thinking that like they have a curse on them that's keeping them from getting a job, and this person gives them, you know, one weird egg to smash on the forehead of a boss, and then all of a sudden you get the job. That's not how it works. So please, just please be careful. Do not shell out hundreds of dollars to someone unless you know, unless you are sure, and unless they are really working with you 100%. Just be careful. If anything, I am very often someone who says, okay, let's work on this spell together. Let me help you with gathering the ingredients. Let me tell you what you need. You know, let's do a consultation. Let me tell you what energies that you can work with. Give me lots of information about yourself. Let me help you build this spell for yourself because I 100% believe that you can perform the spell better than I can, even though I may have years of knowledge that you don't. The situation pertains to you, not me. So I would prefer it if I helped you choose the ingredients for your spell and then did it with you rather than me do it on my own or anything like that, because I want you to have your energy in it, because the situation, like I said, it's all about you. I'm an outsider. I can help you with my knowledge. I can help you with my energy because I want people to be happy. I want people to succeed. I want people's lives to be better, genuinely. And that's why when I do spell work for other people, that's why it works, because I want the best for you. I want the best for everyone. Not everyone has that intention, which is why I also believe that it's really wonderful to just do spell work on your own and just ask for help if you need help. I'm here to help. Is that the sound that you're laughing about? Oh, you want to show everybody? Uh-oh. It went away. Whoops.
Easy. There's the... No.
Yes.
No.
Don't tell me no. I am the boss. What is that? Like I said, I only use 3 Instagram accounts. If you see any with extra letters and stuff like that, underscores, it is not me. It is not me. Pay attention to that when it comes to all of your other favorite tarot readers and YouTubers as well. Make sure you know how they spell their username, and that way you'll know that if someone's using a fake one, you'll be able to tell right away. Also, watch out for anyone who's trying to sell you spell work, spell candles, crystals, any kind of metaphysical, magical items that they don't know information about. If they don't know the information about how things are made, why certain herbs are being used, why a certain crystal is being used, why certain ingredients are being used in a spell, that means that they bought that spell from someone else and they're selling it to you for a different price. That means they're selling someone else's work as their own. So be very careful of that. If they don't know the reasons why certain ingredients are incorporated in a certain way, they don't know what the elemental uses of something are, if they don't have knowledge about the products that they're selling, they are selling someone else's work and profiting off of it. So be very careful. I will always give this information to you. I will always tell you if we're working on a spell together, why I'm using each ingredient. Ask questions and make sure that the person that you're working with knows what they're talking about, because I've also had people buy candles and stuff from me and sell it to somebody else, or buy candles and spell work and magical items from me and then create their own based off what they think I did and not have any information on why I used the ingredients that I did. So make sure that people that you're working with are knowledgeable and know what they're actually selling to you. Because if they don't, that's that fake life. You cannot create pure magic being a copycat. You just can't.
George is crying.
Oh no, George. Okay, I'm gonna go. Sorry that this was a super serious video, but it's been happening so much to me and to so many of my fellow witches and people that I absolutely love, and I just don't. It's just unfair, and it's terrible, and people are literally just lying on the internet about who they are, about what they know, and it's gross. I'll have a much more magical video for you guys on Friday. I have actually a bunch of videos that need to be edited before I can post them, and then they'll be up. I have so much content that I'm sitting on. I'm not past the grieving stage. Like I said, I cried for 20 minutes before I filmed this video just looking at Pillow because I miss my girl so much. But I have plenty of videos that I'll be uploading for you guys, and just stay safe out there, kids. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe. Don't let anyone scam you with their fake magic and their fake smiles, because fake magic doesn't work. Okay, bye. I love you.